So on January 3rd, I come home from dinner. I'm in Dubai. Come home from dinner and I'm sitting. I just feel tired, so I go to bed and suddenly I start feeling shaky and like shivering, and my body starts hurting. So the whole night I go through shivering and body pains. Bearable, didn't take a pill, just went through it. Next morning, the fever came in. Actually, fever came in at that time. It was pretty high. I didn't check it, but the next morning, still in pains. Then my head started throbbing. Then the chills went down. Still a little bit of fever, and I took a PCR test at 10 a.m. on the 4th. And so after that, just rested, took a lot of water, took a paracetamol whenever I had massive headaches. It was throbbing quite a bit, but I was just watching the pain. And then, yeah, so the headache was the worst. My throat was okay, everything else was okay, just the headaches. The fever broke on the 14th, like around afternoon. On the 4th, sorry, not 14th. And on the 5th, uh, got an appointment with the doctor. So I went to the doctor and they were given all these pills, Clarinet, 2C-calm, some painkillers, and antibiotic. And yeah, I was tested positive. The PCR test said positive, and I'm fine. It was I've been through worse conditions. All this COVID shit that they're pushing out. I'm sure people must be getting sick, and it might be bad for some, but thousands of people die. Hundreds of thousands of people die every year from the flu, just the normal flu. So it's a normal thing. Whoever's propagated this has done a great job in instilling fear, I feel, into the public, the media, the doctors, selling their vaccines. I'm unvaccinated and I didn't go through any intense pain. Just went to the doctor today because of my headache, and that's all I'm going to be taking. I'm not going to be taking any of the stuff which they prescribed just so they can make some money. Well, it's good to have it also in case I need it, but I'm not going to take these. I'm just going to take that. My pain is actually better. I did some yoga today morning. After that, my pain level started to go down, and I can walk, feeling a little bit weak, but still good. But that's my report. And we tried to call Emirates insurance, which they gave us. Nobody was picking up their phone call because it says there when you need assistance, call us and we'll tell you where to go. Nothing of that sort. So Emirates was selling bullshit. So that's one thing to consider next time when using Emirates. They were giving insurance, saying, "Oh, come fly to Dubai, and we'll give you insurance. If anything happens, we'll take care of you," which is BS. The flights were we can't even get in touch with the flights to change the dates. We can't get with the flight. What do you call this? The reservation department, the insurance department. No one's picking up, and this is after spending 2 3 hours just calling and hanging up, calling and hanging up, and waiting for somebody to pick up, but nothing of that sort. So Emirates is bullshit. Um, yeah, I wouldn't trust them anymore. But Dubai, nothing great. Also, it's just I think uh, overpriced. Food quality and all that we had here was shit. Thailand's a much better place. And I think they're handling the COVID much better than they are here. They're just giving you false promises in Dubai, saying that, oh, we'll take care of you and this and blah blah blah, but nothing of that sort was done. So one thing I learned is don't travel during these times because the government will make you now. Now I have to quarantine for 10 days in my room, And after that, I'll have to book to Thailand and quarantine in Bangkok for 10 days because I'm unvaccinated. So it's such bullshit. If you're willing to go through all that nonsense, then do it. But I won't be traveling because feel the governments are the dumbest people, have no clue how to do shit. Everyone should just be left to do their own thing and decide whether they want to be vaccinated or not. Because I'm not vaccinated and I just went through 2 days of chills, body ache, a little bit of fever, but I did have intense headaches. But the paracetamol did help a little bit, but this one is supposed to be super good. That's what I was told. Like make you woozy. So I'll be trying that out if I do get intense pains. But that's my review. And good luck, Emirates. POS.